Hey, Jack.
Gee, you shouldn't have ate.
They're not for you. They're for Marty. There's a job opening up on the trading floor. I want it.
Give them to him yourself.
Jack, the girls getting ahead here aren't the ones doing phones and pushing paper. It's the traders and the salesmen.
And you want me to back you up?
Why not? Look, I made a mistake. What, you never made a mistake before? Fine, will you at least stay out of my way?
What? Hey, how you doing? Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Morning. Morning. Hey, can you
Don't
hold that
look.
elevator?
What? Am I right? What? That's Trudy Kelly.
Who?
The Kelly Style. She's got a TV show and a magazine. Bullcom owns her.
Ah, Canada's handicraft queen.
Morning.
Morning.
Excuse me, I'd like to see Sally Ross.
Miss Kelly. God, your show really rocks. Oh, look, I decoupaged this pen organizer.
Oh. Well, it's wonderful.
Oh, it didn't turn out so well.
No, it's fabulous.
Would you mind signing it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I made a wine rack out of Dowling and twine. I didn't bring it with me, but...
Do you think I could speak with Sally Ross?
Oh, sure. Just a second.
It's all right.
To Ziggy.
Ziggy.
Yes,
Ziggy.
that's me.
I'm going through hell renegotiating my contract with Bullcom.
Don't you want to talk to an entertainment wire?
That might suggest a willingness to negotiate.
How can we help?
Well, I've talked to other banks, and apparently we don't speak the same language. And then I saw you on Money File, and it became crystal clear to me I need a woman on my side.
I still don't understand how a merchant bank can help you get a better contract.
Oh, I don't want a better contract. I want to buy the beggars out. You know, this coffee would taste better if you didn't freeze the beans.
Okay. There we go. That's it. Okay. Okay. There we are. Just tilt it up. Okay, how's that? Good. Okay.
I'm sure you have important things you'd rather be doing.
What a thing to say.
Oh, go. Ellie's here. I'll be fine.
I thought we agreed that you weren't going to take these anymore.
I can't sleep without them.
All right, well, I'll talk to Dr. Reston. I don't want there to be another accident.
Accident. You can't call it what it was.
Jillian, you're going through a rough patch right now. You know, there's no sense in your upsetting yourself. I'll give these to Ellie.
Well, just go on. Go. Go.
Okay? See you this evening. Mrs. Cunningham's feeling a little blue today, so keep an eye on her, will you?
Kelly Style is only one of Bullcom's extensive communications holdings.
You want me?
Yeah, just 10 seconds, Marty.
Great. Where's Adam?
Took the morning off for personal reasons?
Its properties include Kelly Style Magazine, a book publishing wing.
What kind of personal problems?
To do with his wife's illness? We don't know anything more?
And a series of syndicated programs for Canadian television. Miss Kelly is editor-in-chief of the publishing division and executive producer of the broadcast property.
Busy lady.
She's no lady, Jack. Favorite recipe? Banana bread. Favorite topping? Crushed nuts. Know what I'm saying?
We get what you're saying, Marty.
Sorry, I didn't realize she was a sacred cow.
The current breakdown in contract negotiations revolves around control over use of Miss Kelly's image as well as division of profits.
Thank you, Susanna. Now, Marty, regarding an assistant.
Yes. Don't need one.
I beg to differ. Last week's disaster suggests that we should formalize communications between the cage and the pit.
Fine. Use letterhead.
Kathy Blake has expressed interest.
Whoa. Nothing against Kathy. I'd just rather, bring up a guy who has some sales potential.
A guy.
I didn't say that. Did I say that?
Anne seems to thrive on that sea of testosterone.
I didn't say that.
Kathy's motivated, she does excellent work, and she understands the paperwork.
She knows a shot at the bonus pool means taking a salary cut.
Whoa, my bonus pool?
All in favor? All opposed?
I'm gonna abstain. Drove by your place last night.
Next time, call first. I might stay home.
Ooh, I don't know, that calling thing,
Oh, right. Mr. Spontaneity. See, that way, everything happens on your timetable.
Breakfast?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Come on, hey!
Let's go! Down here, I'm Sinatra, king of the floor. When I say jump, you're in the air. Start by clearing this junk up. And I like a bagel around 11, okay? Plain, not toasted. Don't bring me toasted. I hate those little seedy ones.
Yes, sir!
Don't take any of his guff.
But as long as you're getting those bagels, get me a cinnamon raisin.
Keep the trading and sales tickets time stamped, all right? Make sure everybody's trades are in the risk management position so I can monitor our exposure. Am I going too fast for you? No, okay, good. And keep out of my way, keep out of my way, keep out of my way. Hamlet, the old horse trader, how you doing, guy? Still licking your wounds from yesterday?
Hey, don't touch my stuff.
Kathy, just ignore him. Ignore him. Come on over here, hon. Come on. I'm tracking changes in the yield curve here.
Hey, you don't have to enter that whole command.
What?
Well, here, just...
Whoa. Which...
It's really simple. It's just...
I was the first in this country to anticipate it. All those aging, nesting boomers wanting hearth and home with none of the skills.
It's lucky you came along, huh?
There are people out there who care about the details and who appreciate domestic labor when it's sincerely done. They just need someone to show them how.
And you filled the vacuum, as it were.
Do you have some sort of problem with me, Mr. Larkin?
Can you tell us about your relationship with Bullcom?
I had a small homemaking show on cable, and Bullcom offered me a long-term contract. It was a pittance, but what I know.
Bullcom made you a wealthy woman.
And when they sold the rights to Trudy Kelly bathroom tissue, there wasn't a thing I could do about it.
Doesn't sound like a major disaster to me.
It wasn't your name. They were flushing down the toilet. Side is he on?
It's important that someone play devil's advocate.
Well, as long as he's just playing.
Excuse me. Jack?
Want some coffee cake?
Oh, it's wouldn't, actually.
What is the matter with you?
Trouble with the kitchen goddess?
Am I the only one interested in keeping this woman's business?
You think we should buy out Bullcom?
I think we should look into the situation.
Well, she's tapped into the zeitgeist. She's worth a chat.
She doesn't like Jack.
Well, she's not the grand arbiter of good taste for nothing.
She has to be able to trust the lead.
Well, she trusts you, doesn't she? Unless, of course, you feel you're not ready for it.
No, that's it. I only wish I had more to sell you. Zygazint. And that's the end of those strip unis. Well, slide me 5 Catholic. Yeah!
Get on the tickets, Kathy!
What's our plan of attack?
First, I'll meet with Bullcom CEO. I think we can solve this through diplomacy without declaring war.
Diplomacy was never Edgar Bullock's forte.
Thank you. Let's see what he offers.
I'm not going to compromise.
We'll shop you around to some other media giants. Apply a little pressure.
And then we buy him out. I like it.
It's only a last resort.
One last thing, if I may. Loosen up that furniture placement a little. Too much symmetry, it's never attractive.
I think Miss Trudy doesn't have all her baskets in a row.
You heard what she said about symmetry.
And that's all it takes to make your own rustic twig armchair. A great rainy day project. Please join me after the break when I will press my own distinctive writing paper from a pulp of common garden mulch.
And we're out. Next setup, please.
Mr. Larkin, I thought Sally was handling me.
Well, she's the lead on this one. I'm the field man.
Checking up on me, are you? Excuse me, be careful with that. Please don't haul it around. Who's grinding my mulch? Make sure it's fine, please. Excuse me. Sorry, it's the details that count.
Just ignore me.
Uh-huh.
That's quite the elaborate deal she's making there. Please, I laugh. Don't worry about it. She's chasing the mulch maker.
Twig researchers scour the continent for the finest types of willow. Then, stylists sort samples for the perfect texture of bark and bend of switch. And then,
Okay, go.
she gets some poor schmo to hand-sort brass-plated Indonesian furniture tags.
It's a little pricey, but do it yourself, don't you think?
Tja, it'd be cheaper to order from Saks. Well, welcome to Kelly's Money Pit.
Look at the body language. See, they just pretend to hate each other.
All right, students, listen up, please. We have an election update. Susanna?
We've got a 12-point surge in support south of the border for the lower capital gains and Seal the Borders candidate.
Hey, don't make me separate you two. All right, check my logic on this. Reduction in capital gains tax means a boost in equities, but protectionism means a blast to the export industry.
I agree.
Me too.
Artie might take me out to the woodshed and give me a switchin'. Oh.
Benny?
Big Daddy.
Yeah. Capital gains, yeah, got it.
Okay, Chris, concentrate on foreign exchange and pick up on the volatile equities, all right? Benny, put a hold on all bond trading. Buy up domestic blue chips and lose exports. Benny, are you with us or are you bird dogging chicks?
With you.
Okay, honey, this is what we call a flurry of activity, okay? Just concentrate on the chits and coffee. Chits and coffee. Chits and coffee, okay?
Hey, Stewie. What do you got in blue chips? Any good offers in the export sector?
Hey, didn't you say exports gonna blast?
I'm on it.
Kathy, would you leave the man alone? Let him work, please. He's married, okay? Let's go. Chits and coffee. Chits and coffee.
Oh, Adam, I forgot to give you this message. Excuse me. Your wife's home care worker called.
Good. When did this come in?
Oh, about 20 minutes ago.
What?
Oh, I didn't know it was important.
It's not your job to decide what's important. And it's Mr. Cunningham.
Gardner Ross.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, this back of mine. The replacement nurse will be here in an hour. I'll see you tomorrow, Mrs. Cunningham.
Well, you take care of yourself, Ellie. We'll be just fine here. Thanks.
She was trying to lift me off the bed. I soiled the sheets. It's not the first time. It certainly won't be the last.
It's not your fault.
It's not my damn fault. I can't do anything on purpose anymore.
No. Stop this. I don't want to keep on fighting with you. Come on, Jillian. We've got to find a way to get back on an even keel.
Do we?
Has the counselor that Dr. Reston recommended been over to see you?
She's a lovely girl. We talk about acceptance and hope and the quality of life. She walks from the hospital. When my eyes aren't too bad, I can see her from my chair.
Well, we could, suppose, get somebody else. So pass, Julia. Has before.
I realize that. Could you have him give me a call when he gets back? Yes, thank you. You've been so helpful.
Can't get through at Bullcom?
Oh, God, I wish Adam were here to do his old boys thing. Philip won't take my calls.
Well, it's the biggest media conglomerate in Canada. He's probably busy.
He's out golfing.
Oh, yeah, he's on the board at my father's country club.
Darby!
Yeah. Oh, no. No, you can't.
Yes.
Mr. Fuller. Hi. Donald Darby. I haven't seen you since your father gave you the heave-ho. Crusty old bastard. Go ahead, fellas.
Sir, I'd like you to meet Miss Sally Ross.
Oh, yes. You've been phoning me.
I'd like to discuss Trudy Kelly.
What else is there left to say?
She's asked me to explore some options vis-a-vis Bullcom.
No, Donald, I'm surprised your father hasn't had you struck from the rolls of this club.
Yeah, well, he probably will after this.
Advice to Miss Kelly was to try to mend bridges before we resorted to more forceful measures.
Meaning what exactly?
It's my opinion that she'll do anything to get control of Kelly's style.
It's a lucky shot. I'm patently uninterested in opening negotiations on a golf course.
Sally, we should just...
I'll let you get back to your game if we can agree that there is more to discuss here.
Look, Miss Kelly gets a base salary of $350 grand. Very generous sales bonuses, $30,000 wardrobe allowance, liberal expenses on her home in Rosedale, her farm in Caledon, and her cottage in Muskoka.
Fair compensation for her vision.
And it's her people that tune in to watch.
Look, she was a 2-bit home ec teacher when we found her. Bullcom took a flyer. We invested millions. We created Kelly's style, not her.
She's asked me to shop her around to other networks.
Read Appendix H of her original contract.
Hey, hope I didn't get you into trouble.
Marty's all noise.
Marty called this one right. Equities are going through the roof.
See, the thing about being a good trader, Catherine, is he acts instinctively, you know, from his gut. Acts fast without thinking too much.
Big deal. States start talking protectionism, exports get hosed. Where's the magic?
Benny? Ben! Hey, Benny, okay?
Oh. Looks like Benny brought home a stray.
Excuse me?
Was it my fault? Am I gonna get fired?
No. It happens. You know, I should have paid attention. If I bought one, I should have sold.
Because you were goofing around with me. Marty's gonna blame me, you know.
When it's blasting, it's good. When it gets blasted, then it's...
Let me see the sales ticket.
It's in my pocket.
How much you figure we're out?
Oh, I don't know. $500,000, more or less.
More or less what?
$500,000.
Well, I've seen worse. I think I can fix this, you know.
Oh, fix, but you can't undo a buy.
No, but I can enter it as a sale in the risk system. Fix it in the cage tomorrow.
You get caught, we both get canned.
You put this in your pocket. And whatever you do, do not show Marty. Trust me.
From one woman to another, thank you for understanding, Trudy Kelly. It'll take a lot more than understanding.
Yeah, it would have been helpful to have had that, yeah. Apologies from Ms. Kelly's lawyers. Seems they neglected to fax the last page of the contract writers.
What, Appendix H?
Mm-hmm. Bullcom owns the name and image of Trudy Kelly, so much for shopping her around.
All the trades in? Oh, gee. I want to see my exposure before I go home.
Benny?
Come on, Seidelman. I want to get out of here.
Roll in.
Benny,
Yeah?
want to go for a drink?
Oh, yeah, Mart. Hey, I'm buying.
They're all in.
Like a generous client.
You could bet Bullock foot the bill for that.
How do you mean?
There's this dirt in the compost queen.
After a year of record sales, her magazine finished $500,000 in the red for the last quarter.
Really, why?
I don't know. I guess little Susie Homemaker likes being generous with Bullcom's dough.
Now, is it really necessary to preface every reference to our client in terms of gender?
What? Wait. I don't know. I don't treat women differently than men.
Yeah, right.
I'm not down on Kelly because she's a woman. It's because she's greedy.
Greedy. We're in the greed business.
There's good greed and there's bad greed.
Right, so if Trudy Kelly were Mike Kelly, multi-million-dollar basketball player looking for a spin-off merchandising grab, that'd be good greed, right?
Gender has nothing to do with it. This is a ridiculous argument.
I agree there.
Bullcom keeps her afloat. She should enjoy the ride and quit whining.
You don't like ambition in a woman, do you?
I don't like her, okay? I admit it. What other women do I have this problem with?
Your sister.
Don't go there, okay?
Okay. Okay, how about this? I don't like Trudy Kelly either. I don't read her magazine. I don't watch her programs, but millions do. She has a right to control her name and image.
Even if it means a buyout?
Possibly.
She'll have fault in 6 months.
Are you so sure?
She can't run a business. She doesn't have what it takes.
Balls, you mean?
This is your deal.
Has nothing changed since the 70s?
It's definitely still a double standard, but sometimes you fight it and sometimes you run with it.
What? Were the short-term gains against the long-term losses?
And vice versa.
That sucks.
A lot of clients choose me because I'm a woman, and I think it's got to do with approach and comfort, and that's exactly why Trudy Kelly chose you. Don't you think?
Well, a certain level of competence is understood.
And that's different? How?
No bonehead chooses a female doctor because he wants to hear her say, drop your pants and cough. Nobody's going to risk serious money based on how you fill out a blouse.
I should just fess up, Just...
Hey, don't worry. I'll fix him in the cage tomorrow. Jeez, Jack! Scare a person?
Congratulations
What do you mean?
on making it to your first day with Marty.
What do you want, Jack?
I owed you that, right?
Yeah, you did.
I'm being supportive. You want a drink?
Yeah.
You want a drink?
Yeah, sure.
A Tahiti cooler!
Mike, can I have a Tahiti cooler over there? Thanks. Oh, and a beer.
His heart's in the place.
Suppose.
Amongst, some other things.
Do I detect
It's just, sex. Don't worry, it won't interfere with anything in the office.
So, sitting in that chair all day? Yeah. All right. Just lie down properly. There we go. Good. I ran into one of those art gallery ladies. Her name Fiona. Sends her regards.
I was thinking this afternoon about the first time I saw you.
Eddie and Millie's at Honey Harbor. Is that it?
You were down on the dock, getting out of a canoe. You were wearing a striped shirt and long khaki pants. Everyone was in bathing suits or Bermudas. You were shy.
Scrawny legs.
I saw you coming up to the cottage, and I grabbed Millie to dance with me. You used to say I was a sexy dancer. You remember that?
Oh, certainly do.
Oh, my gosh. Blame it on the bus.
Sanova.
Da, da, da.
The dance of love. I mean...
Oh, Lord. I thought I was something.
Oh, honey. Oh, you still are.
I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just too tired.
Oh, Jilly.
I want to go now. I want you to let me go.
I want you to go. Eddie.
Jack, I've been looking at this deficit line. Oh, sorry.
Deficit line?
Yeah, I'd like to talk to you whenever you're done, you know, whatever it is you're doing.
No, it's okay. We're done, I think. Lunch?
No, I actually was going to grab a salad with Sally.
Listen, if you'd rather have lunch with Jack, that's your affair.
No, I want to have some lunch with you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Having reduced myself to simply cleaning odd lots out of my position, I shall retire to the reading room for some personal quiet.
Not so quiet if you're in the next stall.
Give me the ticket. Come on. Give it over. Hey, Darlene. How you making out on your lonesome?
Look what the cat drug in. Come for a visit?
Nah, just came to clear out my stuff. I bet you're dying for a smoke break. Want me to cover for you?
God love you, gal. God love you.
Have you seen any famous person around Gardner Ross recently?
You mean like Trudy Kelly?
Have you formed any conclusions as to what this hypothetically famous person wants from this firm?
Well, you don't have to worry about the Chinese wall. The vigilant compliance officer was standing next to my elbow when she came in.
So can I pick your brain? What do you think of her saleability?
With or without Bullcom?
Without.
I don't know. What's up for grabs?
Well, her TV show. It's a range of spin-offs in development. Do-it-yourself encyclopedias, environmentally friendly gardening products, fragrances, salad oil, it goes on. What do you think?
I think that, personally speaking, she is a monster who must be stopped, and professionally, I think that she'll sell like stink.
But
she has a reputation for being a big spender, so I don't know. There'll have to be a management structure in place that will really keep her on a tight leash.
So Jack was right.
Oh, don't you hate it when that happens?
Sorry about that, the weirdness earlier.
Yeah, but there's nothing to be weird about. It's not a relationship. It's not even a thing.
It's none of my business.
Well, he's a trader, and I'm a broker, and I've been there, and it never ends pretty.
Well, sometimes things develop.
It's not a thing.
Yes, I do spend money, but my name is synonymous with quality. For a Dominion Day celebration, egg whites, maple sugar, 3 drops, glycerin. However, contrary to rumor, I do understand the bottom line.
The magazine's losses are troubling.
Big five, Trudy.
Thank you. Well, they're grossly inflated and more than offset by book and TV sales. Not to mention the tremendous potential profits of the spin-offs, which Edgar expects me to create for nothing.
Yes, thank you.
Is this the buyout?
We're proposing to get you a percentage of the profits over the next 5 years.
Bullcom still controls Kelly Style. How can I make you understand me?
I can't in good conscience advise a buyout. You might very well find yourself on the outside looking in. Do you want to present it to Bullock? Yes or no?
What time's your meeting?
1:30.
Make it 2 o'clock. I want my presence felt.
All right, gentlefolk, let's look alive. It's showtime.
We're proposing a restructured payout and a revamped business plan that would result in a more equitable distribution of profits.
It's almost 3 o'clock. Where is she?
Sorry. Someone from Kelly Style called. There's something you should see.
Perfect. Edible violet. For your next luncheon or garden party, remember, the glory is in the details. For my next program, I will undertake my most challenging do-it-yourself project to date. You be sure to join me next week as I wrestle Kelly Style out of the grasp of Bullcom with a full management buyout.
Well, I gather we're done here?
With you if I can't trust you.
Shouldn't I be able to trust you?
You made this firm look ridiculous in front of Bullcom.
I've been saying I want to buy Edgar out since the first day I came in here. I had to make you listen to me.
Maybe you should look for another bank.
Why can't you just do what I want?
Frankly, because I'm not convinced that you'll do your part.
Try me.
To buy out Bullcom, you have to be prepared to sacrifice everything.
I understand.
Since Gardner Ross will be on the hook, we'll put someone on your staff to monitor every dollar. We will hold the purse strings. Clear?
There may be a lot of other things I could do, and perhaps there are some things I should do. But what I want to do is take myself over.
All right. We'll do it.
My gut's eating itself. I gotta get rid of those shares.
Hey, don't worry. Maybe something will turn around.
Yeah, besides my stomach.
Based on what Gardner Ross and Seoul Pacific are jointly willing to lend, I suggest a bid in this range.
Yeah, that gives us some room to maneuver.
Edgar won't even consider it.
Oh, 3.
No, he's got to know we're serious right off the top.
Up the bid.
Ah,
Mr. Bullock.
well, how are you doing? Good to see you. Doug. How are you?
Should we go this way?
Good to see you. Wayne, nice to see you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming, Mr. Bullock. I trust we can negotiate the sale quickly and without rancor.
I'm certain we can.
So perhaps you'd like to begin by stating your asking price.
No, thank you. I'm in no way anxious to sell off Trudy Kelly.
Even if you win, Edgar, you won't have me.
Millions of home ec teachers would be glad to be in your shoes. I can turn anyone into Trudy Kelly. It's like Betty Crocker. The franchise is larger than the individual. You're going to have to do a lot better than that.
Can't go much higher.
Unless we start cannibalizing the firm.
Book publishing's the most saleable division.
Do it. That means no cookbooks, no calendars?
Do it.
It's a new bid.
Let's go. Oh, yep. Julian. Listen. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm going to be a little late tonight. Well, look, Julie, all right. I mean, do you want me to come home? Okay, fine. Good, good. No, we'll just... Yeah. Night.
My houses?
It's the only way to up the bid.
Can I at least keep the cottage? The kids love it.
Look, if you don't want to go any further, we can stop right now. There's no harm done.
No. No, I started with nothing. And I'll do it again.
The farm, the house, and the cottage have a combined value of approximately $5.8 million.
We got another bid.
No.
With all due respect, Mr. Bullock, I would hope that pride isn't interfering with your responsibility to your shareholders.
Don't be impertinent.
Why is he doing this? What more does he want?
He wants to humiliate me.
There's nothing else to sell off.
So he wins. After all this, I have to do what he wants.
We cannot go further based on short-term profit projections.
Can we guarantee an infusion of capital from one of the spin-off product lines?
No money for R&D. None of the proposed spin-offs are adequately developed.
What about my car? My jewelry?
Oh, no,
Here.
no.
Trudy.
No, I'm sorry. No, look, it was a good fight.
What do you think?
I think Adam's right. It was a good fight.
What else does she have to prove? She's given up everything. My father said that you were the deal maker that would carry this firm into the next century. Come on.
It's got to be a good deal.
What haven't I thought of? Okay, we've been going by the book, and you followed along because I'm the lead. I'm asking you what you would do.
I think Edgar Bullock doesn't want a divorce.
Okay. Okay. Perhaps we've been going about this in the wrong manner. Maybe Trudy Kelly doesn't have to own 100% of the company. Our offer stands with modifications. We're willing to extend to Bullcom international distribution rights to Kelly Style. Miss Kelly will retain English language rights only.
The Mexican and South American TV markets are the fastest growing in the world.
Hablo español muy bien, Edgar.
Okay. You have a deal.
Congratulations, Sally.
Bullock was little more than a jilted boyfriend. Couldn't stand for Trudy to leave him. I wanted to thank you for your support.
Well, we're the Trinity, are we not? Equal partners, we support each other. So how's the victory feel?
A little bruised from battle, but good.
Good. Savor it.
Do you think Trudy will make it?
I think the question is, if she doesn't make it, will you be able to foreclose?
I'm a merchant banker.
True. Well, I guess she just wants what we all want, huh? Control over our own destinies.
At a terrible cost.
Oh, yes, at a terrible cost. That's what she wants.
So what's with this party thing tonight?
All I know is that these cool invitations were hand-delivered. Like, who'd ever think you could make something like that out of garden mulch?
or who'd bother? So who's invited?
Well, Sally, Mr. Cunningham, Jack, Darby, Susanna, and Anne.
Anne got one and I didn't get one. What did Anne do? Okay, all right, yeah, okay, fine. Oh, sweet. Isn't that shit? That's... Yeah.
Hey.
Hi.
You doing that Kelly thing tonight?
Oh, yeah. I guess you swung me that invitation, right?
Doesn't mean you have to go with me.
This is just a business thing, right? I mean, we're just gonna duck in and kind of duck out.
Yeah, you want to share a cab? Do the duck thing together?
$7:30.
I don't want you implicated. Dr. Reston has a record of my last attempt, so you'll be away from the house. Ellie will be downstairs watching television, so she won't come upstairs. I won't ring.
Chilly.
Please. I want to do this. Go get dressed.
Welcome to the fiesta. Oh, I've gone to so much effort. Oh, well, what's a little bean dip as long as Edgar thinks he got the best end of the deal? Help yourself to some food and drinks. Oh, excuse me.
Smarty says, I want to be spanked.
Who said I don't have any style, huh?
Snack cheese on the cocktail weenies?
Yeah.
Here's to the unsung heroes of Gardner Ross.
Here, here. Chris, can you move your bad haircut there? I'm trying to watch the news.
What is with you?
It's supposed to be an important election announcement.
Yeah, what's the sudden interest in politics, Benny?
Oh, yeah, I'm well-rounded.
You look very handsome.
Well, I'm not going.
Adam, please don't argue with me. Not anymore. You promised.
No. There's just no way in God's earth that I'm going to go. I need you. I still need you. I'm not ready.
But I am. You remember what they played at our wedding as we signed the book?
The water is wine.
All morning I've been thinking about it. It really is my favorite.
Jack here? You guys come together?
Yeah. It's not a thing.
Hey, I don't know. Looks like a thing, and walks like a thing, and talks like a thing. Maybe it's a thing.
Sally, I want you to introduce you to someone. Come on.
Oh, these business functions can be so dull.
Sometimes.
So, what do you do when you're not catering?
I train mostly. I'm a triathlete.
No, the water is wide, and I cannot get o'er. Neither do I have wings to fly.
Benny,
Yo.
You just missed a news flash on CNN.
What?
Certain politicians in trouble.
No kidding.
He had to apologize for inadvertently provoking a trade war with his protectionist views.
That's terrific.
I wonder what's happening in the Tokyo market, particularly in the export sector, huh? Never, ever, ever lie to Daddy again. Now, go get my money back. Go.
A unique location always adds zip to a party. A rule from Kelly-style entertaining. Of course, the TV set is a first for me, but then, as you know, I no longer have a home.
Regrets?
No. I own Trudy Kelly. And that's all that ever really mattered.